The lesson today is going to be lesson number 26. It's a revision where we can revise things that you saw before. We've got the object personal pronouns and the saving money, future with well, or going to. For the object personal pronouns, actually, we took it yesterday, and this table here can show us that the number could be singular or could be plural. Yes. Good to have you, Mr. Ahmed. And for the gender, we could have the male or female, man or woman, boy or girl, with the singular and with the plural as well. And for the personal pronouns, we've got the subject and the object. That means the personal pronouns could function in this sentence in the subject form or in the subject position. We've got the I for the singular, you, he, she, and it. So that would function as the subject, or could be the object. I mean the position here. We've got me, I goes with me, you the same, he, him, she, her, and it would be the same, it. And for the plural, we've got we in the subject position, and we've got us in the object. We've got you in the subject, and we've got you also in the object position. We've got they and them in the object position in this sentence. Alright, I think some of you have seen this activity where we can complete with subject. Make sure that it's subject or object, personal pronouns. Yes, we did it. It's a revision, Ms. Rawan, alright? So, it's okay. Now, I believe that you would answer it very quickly. You won't have any problem with that. So let's now begin, just to take only 3 sentences here. So, number 1 here, we've got Janet. Janet is Tom's sister, but I don't like her. Excellent. That's correct, Ms. Hiba. Perfect. So, is rude. She. Exactly. She is rude. And what's the meaning of the word rude? We took it, I think, yesterday. So, what's rude? What's the meaning of the word rude? Not polite. That's correct. Alright, where is my internet service? I can't find. The teacher is here. Yes, as usual, just losing internet service here. It's okay. So, where is my bag? I can't find. Number 2, it. Excellent. Very good, Miss Hiba. Very good, Miss Rawan. Very good, Mr. Ahmed. Alright. What about B? Yeah, he means it. He means it without the S. So, I think it's. That means it's, right? I think it is in your Word grow. Number 3. Very good. Is Mike working today? Is Mike working today? Who can complete that? Is Mike working today? Yes, that's it's just like a bag, Miss Heba. All right, it's like just like a bookcase. All right. Word row. So number 3, is Mike working today? No. What about Ham? No. He has the day off. Let's call Ham. Very good. Excellent. Let's call Ham. So we've got her and she, ets and ets, he and Ham. We've got the subject, we've got the object. We've got the subject and we've got the object pronouns. Yes, Mr. Hassan, how are you, sir? Alright, let's now move to the vocabulary. Vocabulary. Words. Match the words with the pictures, then make sentences to describe the pictures. So you have to match and you have to make sentences. Some of you actually attended, but most of you didn't. Alright, we've got these vocabulary. We've got number 1 here, sprain and ankle. Number 2, we've got poke, eye. Number 3, we've got fracture, arm. Number 4, burn, hand. Number 5, cut, finger. Number 6, break, nose. And you've got 6 pictures, and you have first to match. What about number 1, sprain ankle? Sprain ankle. So number 1, Miss Hiba says 5. Is it? We've got letters A5, A5, A5. Now we are going to start with number 1. That's B, as Mr. Hassan said, Miss Hiba. Alright, as usual, Mr. Ahmed, you're always giving just us the answers all together. Alright, so number 1, that's B. Number 1, that's B. Number 2, took eye. Took eye, that's C. Of course it is. And number 3, fracture arm. That would be what? Would be F. Exactly. Very good. Fracture. To fracture arm, that means you broke it. You have broken your arm. To break someone's arm. To fracture. Alright? Very good. Broken arm, fractured arm. Excellent. Number 4, burn hand. That's D. Exactly, Mr. Hassan. Perfect. That's D. What about number 5, cut finger? I think this is easy. That's, of course, absolutely A. Excellent. Very good. What about number 6? That's break nose. Of course, it is picture E. Very good. Excellent. Very good. All right. Now it's time to make sentences. Give me a sentence to describe number 1. You've got a sprained ankle. Sprained ankle. Any sentence of your own. Any sentence of your own. I am sure you're going to give us beautiful answer. So we have, I have sprained my ankle. Very good example, Miss Hida. Perfect. He is sprained his ankle. It's much better if you use it, Mr. Hassan, in the past form. He sprained his ankle. Or if you wish, with the is, but you have to add what? You have to add ing to the verb. He has sprained his ankle. Very good. Excellent, Miss Siba. That's a good example. What about you, Miss Rawan? Yes, he sprained his ankle when he played football. Very good example. Got some spelling mistakes, but very good one, Miss Rawan. Perfect. Very good. What about number 2? Dad spoke I. Any example? He is poking his eye. All right, Mr. Ahmed. Very good. That's mean he is now poking his eye. Very good example. Football. Yeah, spelling mistake. Miss Siba, perfect. All right, very good. Very good. Very good, mashallah. Excellent, students. All right, give us a sentence to describe number 3. That's fracture arm. Fracture arm. He has just poked her sister's eye. All right. And you have to have it with, all right, just let me, is it? Oops, that's vice versa. All right, very good example, Miss, what was that? All right, just let me go back to check. So, she has just poked her sister's eye with the apostrophe, Miss Heba. Very good example. Very wonderful one. In fact, he sprained his ankle when he played football. That's good. A good example also. I've seen that. So, it's really wonderful. She is fracturing her arm. All right? Correct. Grammatically, perfect. Mr. Ahmed. He has a burned arm. Are you sure about the verb, Miss Hida? Burn. What's the past of that? Burn as a verb. You can say burned with ed, and you can say burned. Both are correct. Yes, you can say burn, ed, or burnt with the t. Both verbs are correct in terms of forms. All right? Very good, Ms. Hiba. Excellent. So, what about cut finger? He burned his hand, or he burnt his hand, Mr. Ahmed. Very good example. Whenever you use the as or the are, the as or the are, you have to have the ing form, Mr. Ahmed. Perfect. Good. The last sentence here, we've got break nose, and a sentence. Break nose. I have cut my finger when I was working in the kitchen. I have cut my finger. Very good example, Miss Rowan. Perfect. Someone broke his nose. Someone broke his nose. Excellent. Very good, Miss Hiba. While I was playing football, I fractured my arm. Excellent. Very good example, Mr. Hassan. And it's much better to have the I capital. Is it good? Yes, it is, sir. Very good example. While I was playing football, I, capital, fractured my arm. Very good example. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, now let's have these answers here also as examples. But by the way, I think your examples were much better and more beautiful than these answers. So 1B, that he sprained his ankle. Number 2C, he poked himself in the eye. 3F, she fractured her arm. 4D, he burned, or he burnt with T, just as Ms. Heba said, his hand. 5A, that she cut her finger. 6E, he broke his nose. Alright. Saving money. To save money. Speaking. Saving money. Of course. You know the meaning of saving money? I believe yes, all of you. That's good. Alright. How often do you save money? Ladies and gentlemen. How often do you save money? Maybe, I'm sure a lot. People always actually save money. So how often do you save money? Is it sometime, usual, always, never, ever? Rarely? Sometimes? Sometimes? Alright, sometimes. Sometimes you save money, and always. Always. Check your spelling, Miss Rowan. That's good. Always. If you always save money, that would be perfect. Good. How or why do you think always in my wallet? Oh my God, Mr. Ahmed, that means you are a good man. That you save money, and not to spend money, but sometimes actually you need to spend some money. Maybe you can just buy some candy for your little brother. All right. Why do you think? All right. Oh, you're rich. You've got 3,000 maybe. Is it dollars or reals? Why do you think it is important to save money? I think this is a good question here. Why do you think it is important to save money? Why? Why do you think it is important to save money? To buy anything I wanted. To buy anything, one word, Mr. Hassan, anything, one word, I want. To buy anything I want. All right, to have it there, to buy important stuff. Excellent. Very good. I do like the word important. The word important stuff. That means you are not wasting your money with, wasting your money just to buy things that are not important. I am not good at writing in English. No. I do not agree with you, Miss Rowan. You write pretty well in English. Do not say that. It's always that and it's normal that we make mistakes as we write. Everyone makes mistakes, Miss Rowan, so it's okay. But you are writing in English, that's perfectly. So, question number 3, what could you do to save money? What could you do to save money? I think also this is a good and important question at the same time. What could you do to save money? Yes, I think we are having 2 new students here. We have Mr. Anas. Good evening, sir. And we have Miss Renat Faris. Good evening, and it's really nice to join us here in this class. What could you do to save money? Save it in the bank. All right. What could you do to save money? You can use the bank to save your money. All right. That's good. What else can you do to save money? You can maybe sometime give it to your father or to your mother. All right. To save it for you. That's great. All right. Now, I am sure that you have seen these words here. We've got earn, gain, miss, and waste. What you have to do is to match the following verbs, earn, gain, miss, and waste, with their definitions. And we have got also 4 definitions. Put some in an object that doesn't open until you break it. Oh, that's good. By the way, it's a good idea, Miss Hiba. That's good. That's good. You put it in something that you could not open until maybe at the end of the year. Then open it. You'll have there a lot of money. That's good. So, can you match these verbs, ladies and gentlemen here? Earn, gain, miss, and waste with these definitions? Sure, sir. It's okay. We'll be waiting. Earn, gain, miss, and waste. Can you match? Mr. Ryan is saying number 1, A to that's C, 3D, and 4 waste B. Earn, obtain, or deserve something through work or effort. That's your choice, Miss Rowan. Gain would be increase in something, get more of something, particularly experience or way. 1A, 2C, 3D, 4B. So, you're saying, Mr. Anas, that 1 would be A. 1C. Ms. Hiba, you're saying 1C. Are you sure? To earn something? Is it to increase in something or get more of something, particularly experience or way? Ms. Hiba here is saying that 2A. All right. Now, let me ask Mr. Computer to give us the answer. We've got number 1, that's A. That's to obtain or observe something through work or effort. That's earn. Whereas gain, that's C, to increase in something, get more of something, particularly experience or way. Miss, that's D, fail to catch transport, hit a target, or take an opportunity to feel sorry about the absence of someone or something. Waste, that's B, use something inefficiently or fail to take advantage of something. That's waste. So, not to waste money. Not to waste time. Verb plus complement. That's grammar. And you can see here the verb plus object plus infinitive. That's verb number 1 with let and help and make. For example, they let their son drive. Where is the verb in this sentence? Where is the verb? The verb is, the verb in this sentence is what? Excellent. It's let's. Where's the object? Where's the object in this sentence? Where's the object here? Son, or their son. Excellent. Where's the infinitive? Verb number 1 in this sentence. Of course, it is. Where's the infinitive? Where's verb number 1, the infinitive, in this sentence? Just to apply the form, that's verb, object, infinitive, that's drive. So, the verb is let, the object is their son, and the infinitive is drive. So when you use let, help, and make, so we're going to have they let their son drive. They help their son drive. They make their son drive. All right? You use the infinitive. Verb, object, infinitive. Verb number 1. Okay? Let's have another form. We've got verb, object, to infinitive. To verb 1. We've got these verbs. We've got allow, tell, advise, encourage. When using these verbs, allow, tell, advise, encourage, you have to have it this way. Verb, object, to verb 1. To infinitive. They allow him to use the car. Where's the verb? Where's the verb? Excellent. Very good, Ms. Ahmed. The verb is allow. Where's the object? Excellent, Ms. Finat. Where's the object? The object. The verb is allow. And the object is what? Excellent. Is him. Where's the to infinitive? To verb 1. To verb 1. Where's that? In the sentence. Excellent. It should be to use. To use. Very good. Allow object, verb allow, and the object is him, and to infinitive, that's to use. So, they allow him to use the car, they tell him to use the car, they advise him to use the car, they encourage him to use the car. Got it? Easy or difficult? I hope it's easy. I think it's easy and very interesting. You've got verb, object, and gerund. Verb, object, and gerund. What's gerund? Anyone? Any idea? What's gerund? What's gerund? What's that? Gerund. Gerund is the ing form as you add it to the verb to have a noun or to get a noun. For example, verb object gerund with ing, you've got these two verbs. You've got prevent, and stop, because prevents them from buying another car. Verb, object, gerund. Where's the verb in this sentence? Yes, Miss Renat, I have just said that the gerund is the ing form as you add it to the verb. For example, if you say cutting, that's gerund. If you say, for example, buying, that's gerund. All right, when you add the ing to the verb, okay, that is called gerund. So, where is the verb? Where is the verb? Where is the verb in the sentence? The verb is what? The verb is prevents. Where's the object? Where's the object? Excellent. Very good. Very good, Mr. Ahmed. This is the object. Prevents them. Where's the gerund? Where's the gerund in the sentence? The gerund is buying. Excellent. Very good, Ms. Riyad. Very good, Mr. Ahmed. Buying. The cause prevents them from buying another car. The cause stops them from buying another car. That's verb, object, gerund. All right? Very good. We also have the future with will and going to. That simple future tense, will plus verb in base form. Verb in base form, that means it's the infinitive, the verb number one. That's the first position among the verbs. So you've got here the past, the present, and here is the future activity. That's the simple future tense. Examples. Future with will or be going to, and actually there is the affirmative. That means the sentence that it's not negative. The affirmative, for example, computers will perform. Notice that will here followed by the verb. Number one, perform. Will perform many functions. People are going to have. After to, you have to have the verb in the first position. That's verb number one, to have. More free time. So, this is the affirmative. What about the negative? Computers, for example, computers won't or will not have feelings. Computers will not have feelings. Machines are not, or machines aren't going to control us. Look at here, have the same, verb number one, and after to, in going to, that's also verb number one, control us. That's in the negative. Whereas in the questions, the future with will or going to, and the questions for, you've got, will people eat artificial food? And the sentence was, people will eat artificial food. And when you would like to make the question, you have to take the will and put it at the beginning of the question to form. Very good. To form the question. The sentence was, people will eat artificial food. Will people eat artificial food? Question mark. Are we going to travel to other planets? The sentence was, we are going to travel to other planets. Take the are and put it at the beginning of the question and have a question mark at the end. Are we going to travel to other planets? Questions. And for the answers, that's opinions. I guess so. I think so. That's the affirmative. Whereas in the negative, I hope not. I don't think so. These are the answers or the opinions, all right, of the questions that we had. Well, people, and are we? All right. For the future progressive, that means, we mean by progressive is the ing. The ing, the continuous. At this time tomorrow, I will be swimming in the ocean. That's the affirmative. A week from today, I'll be relaxing. I will be relaxing on the beach. I will be relaxing on the beach. That's future. But it's not simple future. It is future progressive. That means it's the ing just to show that we are taking our time doing something. The last example here, we've got by the year 2000, people will be living to the age of 120. That's well. What about going to? Or, I am going to be swimming. I am going to be relaxing. They are going to be living. That's the future progressive. So the ing here is added just to show that you are doing the action in the future, in the progressive or in the continuous action. All right? For the future progressive, as you have the questions, it's the same. But what's the difference? Will you be working on the weekend? And it was, you will be working on the weekend. When you would like to have the question, as usual, take will and put it at the beginning of the sentence. Will you be working on the weekend? Question mark. That's question. Are they going to be taking the test too? The sentence was, they are going to be taking the test too. Are they going to be taking the test too? That's the question. Whereas the short answers in the affirmative, you have yes, I will, yes, they are. And in the short answers, in the negative form, you've got no, I won't. That means no, I will not. Or no, they aren't. Or no, they are not. That's when you answer the short answers. Okay. Now it's your turn. You've got to make sentences with the future tense. Whether using will, whether using will or going to, whether it's simple future or future progressive. You choose. And you've got these pictures. It may or they may help you to write your own sentences. Can you write? Can you make a try? Can you make a try to make sentences using the future tense, whether it's simple future or future progressive? I will travel to Paris. I will travel to Paris. Excellent. That's simple future, using well. Very good. You've got the verb in the first position. That's verb number 1. Very good example, Mr. Ahmed. Very good. Give me more examples. Mr. Hassan and Ms. Rinad. I hope you're not sleeping. I think it's the end of the lesson here. Any more sentences that you can make yourselves other than Ahmed's beautiful sentence? I will travel to Paris. I will go to school. I will go to school. Very good. That's simple. Simple future tense. Very good example, Ms. Rinat. I am going to travel to Paris. Very good. Very good example. Wonderful examples. I think you are doing just fine. That's perfect. That's really perfect. If you're still typing some sentences, that's good. All right. So this is the end of our lesson. If you have any questions, I am going to go to school. I am going to go to school. Very good example, Ms. Ahmed, by the way. I am going to go to school. Very good example. That's the future progressive. Excellent.